Steph, can you guys take me in? What king would ever stoop that low? How can one possibly consider this stooge as the greatest of all time? LeBron James is desperately trying to make a move to the Golden State Warriors. After 9 years of wasted time in Los Angeles, the king is looking to join the same team that spent years slow cooking him in the finals. This ain't legacy. This is straight up desperation. So buckle up, Buttercup, because today we're going to break down exactly why this would be the most embarrassing chapter yet in LeBron James's career. So go ahead and rejoice, Lakers fans. Turns out that the king wants to follow his happiness and look somewhere else other than Lakerland. Move on past the team and organization that were too good to him. Spending 9 years putting up with the circus that surrounds this clown. Giving LBJ the keys to the Lakers with the understanding that he was going to bring the team to greater heights, which he never did. They gave LeBron James the team he wanted, giving up significant young talent in order to acquire Anthony Davis. They gave LeBron James the head coach that he wanted, even though J.J. Redick never coached a game at the college or professional level. They even drafted his son, an undersized player at 6'1", who shot a dismal 38% in college. And they gave him a guaranteed contract, much less. Rob Pelinka, Jenny Buss, whoever else, they did the most, bending over backwards and into pretzels and intricate yoga poses for this bum. And what does he leave them with? A quote about happiness? Happiness, fucking pathetic. But you know what's even lower than that? How about limping over to Steph Curry to join the Warriors, begging the team who whooped his candy ass out of 3 out of 4 finals? Hey guys, I know you all pushed my shit in on live TV, but man, I really need another ring or two. Steph, can you guys take me in? What king would ever stoop that low? How can one possibly consider this stooge as the greatest of all time when he's ready to grovel to join the Golden State Warriors or crawl back to Pat Riley and the Miami Heat? But millions still haven't figured out that this is who LeBron James is. The king of millions of low IQ sports fans has always been a wave rider, incapable of building a winner on his own, as he showed in his first stint in Cleveland. He bailed on his city and went to Miami to ride Dwayne Wade's wave. Then, when the Miami Heat started losing steam in 2014, that's when LeBron looked back to Ohio. And since the NBA hooked up the Cavs with 4 years of young talent from the draft, King James bailed on his best friend at the time, D. Wade, and rode the young Cavs wave instead. Then after Cleveland depleted its roster, mortgaged its future, and moved mountains to surround LeBron with the veteran talent that he wanted, LeBron took off to Los Angeles to a new team. You could say he was out there riding Kobe Bryant's wave. And now, as he is truly worn out his welcome, after wringing every last bit of goodwill that he could from the Lakers, King James is groveling like a peasant to ride Steph Curry's wave in Golden State. An entire career spent jumping to teams that were already built, that were already in motion. An entire career spent ducking the smoke. An entire career spent taking the easy way out. But wait, it gets worse. When you look at what LeBron's actually done in Los Angeles, what a disappointment. Shows up in 2018, promises to bring championships back to LA, and immediately misses the playoffs in his first season. First time he missed the playoffs since he was a rookie. Then the bubble happened in 2020. They win a title, a half-assed title, in an empty gym against a depleted field of competition with Anthony Davis carrying a ton of the workload. Fans, media members, even players call it an asterisk ring for a reason. Since then, LeBron has averaged solid numbers, sure, but The team's success is lacking. Multiple seasons of missing the playoffs or getting bounced early. Missing well over 100 regular season games with the Lakers due to injury. His ankle, his groin, his foot.
Did anyone ever suggest surgery?
Yeah, 2 doctors.
Why did you decide against it?
Because I went to the LeBron James of feet.
What?
Sciatica, bruised lady parts, you name it. Basically, he sat out almost 2 full seasons. During his time, the Lakers have been injury-riddled, drama-filled, and far from the dominant force that LeBron James promised when he took his talents to LA. And now the rumors are that he's ready to bounce straight to the Warriors. You know, the team that beat him repeatedly? The pattern is clear. LeBron, Raymond James does not build dynasties where he stays. He joins, or tries to join, wherever the easiest path to another ring is. He got cooked by the Warriors for years, and now he wants to be teammates with them. That's not legacy. That's straight up, I need help from the guys who exposed me. And it's not a done deal, but it's more than rumors. LeBron's camp never shut it down. It's all over the news. This is the same ring-chasing behavior we've seen from him for 20 plus years. You see, the Akron Hammer loves to talk about legacy, loyalty, and building something. But his actions speak louder and they speak different. He left Cleveland twice. Miami was a rental super team. Lakers got one weird, awkward bubble title, and now he's shopping himself to the Warriors. Meanwhile, guys like Steph Curry stayed loyal, built something special in Golden State, won the titles the right way with his guys. And now LeBron, he wants to latch onto something like that Steph built, that he didn't, hopping on the bandwagon of the team that clowned him repeatedly in the postseason. This is embarrassing. This is desperate. This is peak LeBron, Raymond James behavior. And what will be remembered most from his time in LA? His Disney chip that most fans, media, and even players don't respect? His suspect pregame rituals? He isn't in the same universe as Kobe Bryant in terms of charisma or influence or team success. Honestly, he's going to be remembered to me as a nearly decade-long running joke in LA. And that's not an exaggeration. Remember, the 2017-18 Lakers were full of young talent on an upward trajectory after adding LeBron James. Remember, some consider the very best player in the world in 2018. The Lakers missed the playoffs entirely the next season. Got their bubble chip, then a first-round exit, missed the playoffs again in 2022, swept in the Western Conference Finals in 2023, gentleman's sweep in 2024 in round 1, gentleman's sweep again in round 1 in 2025 when LeBron was pushed around like a bitch and then shoved out of the postseason by Anthony Edwards. In 2026, the Lakers were again swept by the OKC Thunder. So for those of you counting at home, in those 9 seasons, we're talking about 2 years, no playoffs, 3 years out, round 1, 2 gentlemen's sweeps, 2 4-0 sweeps, and oh yeah, one bullshit chip that this bozo says is the hardest road ever to a title. Cry me a river, you hoe. You were in a luxury hotel. No travel, no road games, no respect on that ring from fans, media, and his own peers. And this fucking bum wants a statue because the media is asking for it, which means he's asking for it.
Should LeBron get a statue outside of the arena? Is that time yet? After everything he's done, what do you think?
Who are the players who have statues out there right now? Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Shaq, Kareem, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, although it was obviously for his coaching, Pat Riley. Okay, there are so many other Lakers who deserve statues before LeBron James. How about Wilt, Gail Goodrich, James Worthy, George Mikan, why not Robert Horry, Pau Gasol, Byron Scott? You know what? I will give a statue to AC Green before you give one to that bum. AC got 3 chips in LA and missed 3 games over his entire career. LeBron James knows shit about that. Since his 2020 bubble chip, LeBron has averaged less than 60 games per season in Los Angeles, and every other year with some bullshit injury. Remember his ankle injury after his dusty ass got beat by Minnesota, and then he's out dancing with Savannah like a week later? Remember his sciatica bullshit when the Lakers didn't entertain his need for happiness? Fuck this guy. What will Los Angeles ultimately remember LeBron James for? What, for vibes? Not his playoff success. He won 32 games and lost 31 games while on the Lakers. That's not enormous postseason success. Flagship franchises like LA count success with banners, not social media likes, not jersey sales, not candy-ass pregame rituals, not Bron got the Laker fans 1 in 10 years. And that one's a broke dick half a ring that even the guys that played on his team don't even count as a real one. What will LA remember him for? His twatty, manufactured moment with Bronny? How about the fact that he went 1 for 29 in clutch moments since joining LA? So what did he bring to the team? How about a breathtaking sense of entitlement? How about a drama-filled dirty bomb that sent the Lakers into basically a lost decade? So what do you think? Does LeBron really have a chance to join the Warriors? Is this just noise or another chapter in the greatest ring chaser story ever told? Drop your thoughts in the comments, guys. I don't care. Tell me LeBron to the Warriors is disgusting. Tell me what's on your mind. Say hi, RBS. Tell me this video was great or it sucked. I don't care. But put something in there. If you like deep dives like this in LeBron James drama, history, Laker failures, and don't forget to subscribe to Red Blooded Sports. I got more where this came from, and here's a video from my channel that YouTube thinks you'll like. Just click on the button on the left-hand side of your screen, and I'll see you there.